In order to find the values of the remaining trigonometric functions, we first want to construct a triangle based on the information we're given and what we know about the definition of the secant of theta, which is that it is equal to the hypotenuse over the adjacent side of the triangle. So if we draw a triangle and label it according to theta, so adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse sides, we know that if the secant of theta is 5 over 4, then the adjacent side must be 4 and the hypotenuse must be 5. We can then use Pythagorean theorem to find the opposite side of the triangle. So we can say 4 squared plus b squared, the opposite side, has to equal 5 squared, the hypotenuse. So this will give us 16 plus b squared equals 25, and if we subtract 16 from both sides, we'll end up with b squared equals 9. We can take the square root of both sides of that equation, and assuming that we want the positive value of the square root because it's a length, we end up with the opposite side equaling 3. Now that we have that piece of information, we can just plug the adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse sides by definition into the values for the trig functions. So sine of theta will be 3 over 5, cosine of theta will be adjacent over hypotenuse, 4 over 5, and the tangent of theta will be the opposite over the adjacent, or 3 over 4. The cosecant of theta is going to be the reciprocal of the sine of theta, 5 over 3, and the cotangent of theta will be the reciprocal of tangent, 4 over 3. And that will give us our final answers.